Oi, meu nome é Chris. Prazer em conhecê-los. Eu falo pouco português. Hi everybody, new name here, playing my favorite game, Watcher Realms. And in this upload, I've decided to forge my 90, I think, mythic artifacts that I can, because the oracle for the mystery of artifacts had just happened. And I pushed so that I was certain that this extreme rules, I apologize, nothing personal, but I want those 8 rare summons. So hopefully I've shown them that I'm going to keep coming at them, even though you'll see I don't have any resource left to do so. I am completely broke on all resource. Now, if you go into your Hall of or your achievements over on your player's profile in your development, there's an achievement that I've been every week just pushing a little bit, okay? And it's to forge 1,000 of these mythic artifacts. And it's one of the rare things that people have done. And it's accessible to anyone in the game that can get the flawless meteorites. It's not easy because you need 40,000 of them. So out of those 522 total crafted mythic artifacts I've ever done, I've only gotten 2 Wailing Skulls. I've gotten a few Spirit Siphons, and I have a almost maxed Tear of Twilight. I have a maxed Unfortunate Skull, and I think if I look here at Razak, where's the fish face here? Fish face is sitting on an almost maxed Sharpshooter Crest. So we're going to go into the Forge, and you'll see here how I have 30 of the legendary forge item here. Okay, the Radiant Meteorite is like a bonus drop anytime you're doing uh, AMR, the artifact material rate, especially stage 18. You'll either get 30 of this legendary forge item, or you'll get a 40 bonus drop of the mythic, the flawless meteorites. In case you're wondering how you might think like, oh, the game's messed me up here. So Norse Horn, whatever. We're hunting for Wailing Skulls today and Tear of Twilights. That's all I really want. Okay. So let's go with the 10 times. And we'll see how lucky we are here. It says 20% chance. I don't know what this Oniric band is. I'm not sure. I've never seen this before. The ultimate is triggered, attack by 8% attack. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. But that Idril's gaze will help because now I can finally max Idril's gaze on my Idril. So that's cool. I'm wishing you guys all sorts of luck in your forging as well here. I still haven't seen a mythic drop. The North's Will. I love this artifact. I have a maxed one on my Oleg, and I'm working on this one for Baron. So that'll help here. There's a Heaven's Rage. So I don't really use this. It's probably a decent artifact. I don't want anything. Wailing Skulls. Wailing Skulls. So this Golden Scarab, I'm not sure. I hear good things about it. And this Nightmare Samsara, I'd like to have 2 max. So one stays on Murray. I don't have to slip it around anymore. And one's always on my Pyrus. That's the cure. So again, I think if you max this Golden Scarab, it's going to put a big chunk of attack on someone like my Elowen. And it might really help. And the Rage regen for her, I don't know. It depends on how often you require her cleansing. So that could be a cool artifact. But Wailing Skull, Wailing Skull. So crap, all around garbage. I guess I got that Idril's gaze. I'm telling you, that depends what your account has, but some like you just don't get a Wailing Skull in some accounts. In other accounts, you don't get any Spirit Siphons. So this Reaper's emblem, I don't use it too often. I'm sure it's good on somebody like Hatsup, but Wailing Skull, garbage again. So this tumultuous horn is cool because I use it on an autumn. It's like an initial rage boost upon drop. So the more I can max hers up, the better, obviously. I don't really need the Norse Will. I mean, you might not think it's exciting, but if I'm not getting the Wailing Skulls, the Norse Will is perfect. I'd love that. And as I have a maxed Scarlet Hunt already, so I'm not overly excited to receive one of those. Come on, Wailing Skull. And another Samsara, so that's cool. I can upgrade that twice. This Regal Crest, like I don't know what the healing received goes up to when it maxes out, but it might be something nice if it goes up to like 40%, whatever it is, maybe 35. But I won't use it. And here's the last 10 pop. Let's see what comes out. Something of a Wailing Skull. Not a single Wailing Skull out of 80, 90 forges. 90 forges, guys. Not a Wailing Skull. So We'll do our singles here. And I don't know how lucky you've been on any of the artifact material rate that you've done for this current Oracle. As you see, I put in over 40,000 points, so I've done quite my share. I've forged over 600 Mythic Artifacts. That's cool. I almost have enough for a second max one on that. But I've only ever seen 2 Wailing Skulls. Over 600 forges. Guess it's just not for my account. I don't like this bright root ring, but it's got good base stats for any healer, especially when you're new. And that wasn't that great of a session. I'm not upset. I just was wishing that maybe I got one more Sharpshooter's Crest to max this out, but I definitely wanted Wailing Skulls. So anyways, this has been New Name playing my favorite game. Wishing everybody better luck than I just had there for whatever items you want to craft out of your Mythic. Uh, the Oracle Trial, I think I got this one in the bag. We'll find out because I definitely want these extra 8 summons for this upcoming Hex banner. And I've got almost a 10,000 point lead. So they got to do a whole bunch of catch up in the next 8 hours. Take care, everybody. Play nice.